Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Critical and welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot video. This is for 21W06A and this is it. This is the one. This is the one that they are officially adding in some of the new cave generation into the world, which we're going to take a look at in just a second. But I want to let you know about two little caveats of this that they've stated. Number one, you're not going to be able to open old worlds in this snapshot. As a matter of fact, if we back out of this world real quick, I made this new one for this snapshot. If we back out and we head in here, you'll see loading of old worlds is temporarily disabled. This is due to the fact that the height generation or the world height has been changed, and they don't currently have a way to update this in old worlds. The second thing is that all of the new cave types between Y31 and Y63 are currently filled with water. You can see here, this is entirely flooded all the way down through here. And it looks pretty cool, honestly. Just the shape of the cave already. So, back to world height though, if you look at this, check this out. Here's some of the caves. Here's just like a sneak peek of some of what we're looking at. There's no Optifine or anything, so it is a little choppy. At the moment, and I'm loading all of this in new, so bear with me for a second here. But you'll notice we're going way, way far down. Like those trees up there at the top of the world, everything extends down to right here. That's so far away, and that is because we are currently at negative 62Y. The reason for this is the world height has been extended up by 64 blocks and down by 64 blocks. So let's switch to creative real quick for a second because I want to explain I want to show off the top world height. So if I press F3 here, we can see we're currently in the 80s because we're on top of a mountain. But if we keep placing blocks all the way up to the world height, I'm very excited about this, by the way. This is probably one of the things I'm most excited about in this update is the world height changes because it just allows us to do so many more things. My finger hurts from clicking. Let's get up here. We're about to hit 256. So right here was the previous block that you could place. You would not be able to place above this, but now look at this. Look at this. We're looking right here, 269. We can keep going up an extra, I think they said 64 blocks at the moment. So, right there. Height limit for building is 320. Now, that being said, the total height is 384 blocks of the world. And the reason for that is that it starts dipping into the negatives. So rather than having 0 be pushed down a little further, they actually extended in the negative direction. So if we dig all the way down here, you'll see once we hit 0, we're not going to break through bedrock. We're actually just going to hit negative numbers. And we're going to be able to keep going down all the way until we hit negative 64, which will probably be the bottom block of bedrock, yes. So that'll be 64 that we're looking at right there. This is crazy. This is going to allow for so many new builds and things that are just going to be crazy ridiculous. I imagine this is not just for, let's go back into spectator mode. I imagine this is not just for the sake of the caves either, but also for the mountains. I imagine the mountains are going to be extending very, very high up. Looking around at the cave generation a little bit, a couple things that are notable, or noticeable right off the bat. There's still a lot of stuff that looks like the old caves, which I'm happy about. Like this right here looks like a classic like Minecraft ravine. Like that doesn't necessarily look any different than the normal Minecraft terrain, but as you kind of start going into some of these other areas, we end up with some of these larger caves with some more twists and turns. Like these ones right here that do like this cool twist looking thing. These are awesome. I think these are really, really cool. And then we get into some of these huge areas like this right here. Look at all this water. And this isn't even part of the whole... they said all the caves between 31 and 63, I think, are water. This isn't even part of that. This is actually how this is supposed to look. And there's like waterfalls cascading down below. I don't know if ore generation has been adjusted to different heights. Like I don't know where diamond spawns now. I don't know if diamond now spawns only like, you know, way down below. I don't even know if they've messed with any of that yet. I suppose we will find out in the future. But this is just so cool. All of this just looks so awesome. Like, I can totally imagine someone coming in here and building like a whole little town in here, like a city across all this. And there is some diamond actually right there. And we are at -32. So it's possible that diamond will now be from 16 all the way down. Yeah, because look, it's up here as well, which this is -8. So it's possible that that either diamond is going to be extended to a larger range, or I don't know. There could be some other things in play there. But this is just so cool. And I absolutely love what they've done with this. You can tell they put a lot of work into getting all of this working and stuff. There are 2 classifications of caves at the moment. So there's the spaghetti ones, which is kind of the more Minecraft-looking ones. All of these things, I believe, are all the spaghetti ones right here. And they kind of twist and wind around. And then the other ones are the Swiss cheese ones, which are these larger ones. Holy crap, this one's huge. Oh my goodness. This is cool as well. You can actually get down to the bedrock and have exposed bedrock, which in previous versions of the game, I don't think bedrock is ever naturally exposed on in the overworld like that. So that's pretty cool as well. But this is so cool. I love this very much. I noticed that not all of the caves are flooded like they said. I wonder if it's just a certain type of cave. Because this should theoretically be flooded as well. But it seems to only affect the Swiss cheese type of caves, maybe, is what the deal is. Yeah, because you can see here, this is all cave, and this is all flooded, so that's pretty cool. There's a couple of other small changes. First of all, I saw a mine shaft earlier. I want to go look at that. /locate mine shaft. Let's teleport here. Right here. It said mine shafts have been adapted to work with the new... Ooh, okay. That's definitely new. They never had logs like that before. I wonder if that's the only difference? Yeah, these seem to be mostly vanilla mine shafts as they were before, but they seem to have added some support pillars that come down off of this, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool little addition. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. There's also, it says no floating cobwebs. I guess normally there were floating cobwebs in them, but now they're all on the roof specifically, which is kind of nice. I feel like this is an excuse just to update the mine shafts a little bit, which I'm fine with. I think that's pretty cool. I think that adds a little bit to it. It also says they won't generate fully floating anymore. So if it can't add a support beam, then it's not going to spawn. There does seem to be some glitchiness with it, though, right here. You can see there's this extra little just plank that sticks out, which I think is supposed to be 3 wide, but it seems to have not generated. So obviously still some stuff to work out, but this is pretty cool as well. But some of the other things that were changed are due to, or rather, are in regards to drip leaves. So if we grab a drip leaf real quick, and I'm actually going to set it to day real quick. If we grab a drip leaf here, there's a couple of changes. So previously, you could, and I saw them discussing this on Twitter, previously you could crouch to avoid causing these to fall. That is no longer the case. But I believe... No, and you can't jump to do it either. So they've decided that these are now going to be... it's impossible to stand on these for a long period of time. So it makes them a little more precarious. Because like before you could just crouch and it kind of eliminated the risk of using these to like bounce around. Also, there is something that I missed last snapshot, which is that apparently you can bone meal these. Yeah, and they grow heights, which I didn't realize, but that's pretty cool. And it looks like you always have to click on the actual drip leaf for that to occur. But they grow pretty tall. I wonder how high they grow. Oh, seemingly infinitely. Okay, that's cool. So that is something that you can do as well. Taking a brief look at the... at everything, that seems to be most of what is in the snapshot. Obviously, the main focus of the snapshot is the cave, so these are looking super cool, though. I'm so happy with this, and I think, like, I can't wait to get in here and start mining. Like, I can't imagine what trying to actually, like go through and clear a cave is going to be like, because they're so much bigger now. Also, lighting up areas is going to be, well, it could go either way, because I guess now you don't have to light all the way down. You don't have to light every cave. You could go higher up in the world and build your farms, but there's definitely going to be some really cool stuff built with the world height changes. Again, that's what I'm like most excited about, is the world height changes. Like, it's just crazy now that we've increased the world height by 1/3. Like, that's awesome. But that is going to do it for this snapshot video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. Be sure to download this and check it out for yourselves. It's available in the Minecraft launcher, so you can go ahead and check it out. Link in the description to the full changelog if you'd like to read any of the bugs or anything that they found as well. I don't usually go over those, but it will be down there in the description. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.